Valley 63. He's all over the back of the L55 and he makes a move down the front straight away. As Tasca is now side by side with Jumper.
Kane Richards a little bit hesitant, but Aidan Rigby around the outside, the Queensland champ. He's got second spot and he's not done yet.
Richters, normal straight away.
And the track again is starting to creep up a little bit from the bottom. And you see that cushion already, Brendan, starting to form down there in turns number 3 and 4.
On the outside in the 115 with great drive. He's now on the outside of Raymond as Collins moves to the bottom of the racetrack. Oh, Raymond's back through it. Pollard is up on 2 wheels.
I don't know how Aidan Raymond, he gets a good run out of turn 2. Smith goes to the inside of Cookie. Into turns 3 and 4, they're going to be door to door. A little bit of hip and shoulder, and here we go, Smith getting the drive up inside of Laverty now. He's got up to second spot. Leighton finds the same gap and moved himself up into third place. Laverty's going to fight it out for that position.
Franz still holding Kalgulis at bay as that smoke starts to ease. Oh, Kelly's in the concrete.
Oh, and dropped something. Is that an oil tank?
There's been something close as Olive goes to the outside of Foster now. They're side by side. Good mates off the track. Close racing between the two. As Harrison goes around the King machine.
Still goes forward. Gotta love front wheel drive motor racing, don't you, Brendan? Get the advantage.
Oh, he's just gone up on 2 wheels, Brendan. Crazy stuff.
Jack Fisher will lead him into turn number 1. Riley Williams in the Blackwater 8 around the top. He's got second place now. Chris Fing now in the car, who's going to be following this battle. He's going to be on 4th. 1 car high, 1 car low. Nowhere to go for your 4th place driver in the 28 of Chris Fing. And Thompson to the inside of Stowart now, neck and neck across the stripe. Into turn 1 they go, and Thompson throws the slider on the 164. Brendan Stowart pitches it off the corner, tries. Brendan's going to go to the bottom of Cook, but Cook shuts the door. Jennings to the top. They're 3 wide for second. Picket flag, and the radio's going to be Corey Jennings around the outside. Dakota Laverty made a bit of contact with the other 5 of Augusta. Straight up the inside. Advances 2 or 3 rows there. Oh, a little bit of a bottleneck at the exit of turn 2. They're 4 wide, the Stouters. At the 97, the Des Rowe retires it to the infield. Able to hold on to that second spot, then nose to tail the first 3 cars until Richter slots it to the outside and gets a good run around. Peel looks to the outside of Steffens. Able to hold on to the momentum and now throws into the top through 1 and 2 for the race lead. Oh, Birch looks to the inside of Fing, but Fing closed the door. Pimenta goes to the top. Butcher goes with him. Pimenta around the outside of Burke for a second now. Oh, Butcher. Try to get around the outside of Birch, who closed the door on him. And Pimenta goes to the top one to get it to the race lead. Jumping back straight away, he gets the nose to the outside of the 64. Throws it into turns 3 and drives it up. Up into P2 now as Dan McComb goes to the inside. 1 high, 1 low. Stowart goes from 2 to 4. Oh, Harris Jr. throws it hard into turn number 1. Got to the inside of Jarvis and Richie Cook around the outside. From position number 6 to position number 3 is Harris Jr. Bounces his way through turns number 3. And Adrian Stott will come to a halt to the inside of Beaton into turns 3. One more time, Berkeley goes to the top. Around the outside and make contact, activity to 59, up against the fence. And history has got second spot now. They're side by side once again. But Oliver gets blocked by Peel, and Oliver Booth to the outside will take the heat race lead. He does the crossover move down the back straight away. That's for 4 spot right now. They got Hunter Headgear right in front of them. They're going to go 3 wide. What some great racing. Oh no, big incident. Red flag on the racetrack. Brought to you by Sign Max Bundaberg. And we are green. Down into turn 1 for the first time, and Brendan Stowart drives the 164 in hard. Around the top, he rockets it to the lead. Battle packs forming all over the racetrack right now. This is getting super exciting as Brendan Huff the run around the outside. Gets to the outside of Peters, but he's got Sue Chapman in the slower car, the lap car ahead of
He's
them.
only started racing this year. This is absolutely fantastic. Ken Carroll, a huge move up the inside on the back chute.
Yes, Stourwood hit a bit of a rut in the middle of turn 2. It shot him towards the fence. Right on the hammer of these two drivers as they dice their way through lap traffic. This is going to be good as Smith goes to the outside. Fletcher Smith throws it to the top. Caution to the win, and he moves up to second place now. Nothing away from this man right here. In the Carroll cheap toes, the Rockhampton 37. Ken Carroll pick up his first feature race win at Carina.
Absolutely fantastic. And come down and say hello to the guys and say, wow, what a feature race. Done an absolutely fantastic
Feature race
job.
brought to you by Smithco Contracting. Here's Greg here at Carina. Vishu and Frazzle, your front row. Williams and Cunny, second. Here we go, side by side through 1 and 2. The bottom of the racetrack, much better after that preparation done at interval. Able to run side by side very, very cleanly. Frazzle, though, will lead them into turn.
Yeah, you want to stay away from that well and truly. So as they shoot past me one more time, Ben, Jack and Jason, as they are, having a bit of a tank slap as he comes out of there. Frazzle getting it all. So doing a fantastic job for a first time in a race car. But up the front, Frazzle doing an absolutely masterous job out the front.
Yeah, it can take you just a few little incidents to get out of the rhythm, as we just seen then. They try to get around Hutchinson, and now Vishu to the back bumper of Frazzle.
3 wide as they come out of turn 1, down the main chute, side by side. Oh, the distance between them, it is so minute.
As they take the white flag, Vishu had to make a move to try and make it stick, but checkered flag, and they're ready for your feature race winner, it's Ben Frazzle. Jackson Cunny will come home in second.
Fantastic job. These young boys and girls do a fantastic job in these race cars, and the skills that they pick up of how...
Thorogood, Harris and Hui. That's our field. Set for a green one. Even dispatch down the main straightaway they come. We're nearly 3 wide. We are 3 wide into turn 1. Richter's on the bottom, Rigby in the middle. It's going to be McDonald on the outside who prevails. But Richter's fights back in the second phase of the corner. Down the back straightaway. Those McDonald now, they go down into turn 1. Richter's throws the Bundaberg 32 and really deep, gets all crossed up. Lets McDonald fight back on the outside. Here comes Rigby now on the top side of the racetrack.
Aidan Rigby, a very calculated race driver right there, is your Queensland champion in second spot right now. They had a very similar night indeed. All picked up a heat race win. All been very competitive in their other heat races, and you're seeing it right now. The pace.
Here comes another one of those calculated moves. He just saw it coming from halfway through the corner.
Up the inside goes Aidan Rigby, and Billy McDonald trying to and hold on at the top. Rigby, how well does that
But as our lapstick boy, there can't be too many left to run. Rigby's got some clear track ahead of him now. No more lap cars for quite no! Jade Harris is over. She's got on the brake.
McDonald and Curtis Pure, a little bit of contact as they bounce through the runs. Curtis Pure nearly found the fence into turn 4.
Yeah, Peel had to get out of it pretty quickly. And all these cars driving pretty cleanly. Your Queensland champ's going to do his best title prep he can do and take the feature race win here at Carina. Billy McDonald will get home for second. Kane Richards will get third. Peel will get fourth. AJ fifth. As we get set, green flag flies and we're away for Carina Classic Nostalgias.
Very even start at the front of the field. Booth trying to get a bit of momentum around the top. Side by side was going to be Harrison down the back.
They've raced on all night. It's a horsepower track right now. Oh, as Olive gets all out of shape in the Bundaberg 81 and loses 2 spots. But the battle's certainly on up front. Booth on the outside. Harrison on the back of Harrison now as Oliver makes a little mistake. Let's Foster and Tasker into this battle now for 3rd spot.
Barry Tasker finished 3rd in his last heat race, working his way through the field. It was very quick. An exit off turn number 4. As Bullen gets in the way, it's going to be a drag race in the front straight.
Big call by Booth to go underneath Harrison there side by side. Booth's got the wheels up on the apron.
This is what Booth needs, is a straight drag race. Because he knows he's got the motor to on the inside. Door to door once again through turns 3. Coming out of 4 this time, and
Booth this time tries to have a run back down the inside. He's got up to the B pillar. They're side by side. Harrison turns in on him. We didn't know he was there, and Booth gets the job done. With Harrison, it just opened his steering to go through 3 and 4. Dennis Booth is going to take the win in the Nostalgia Carina Classic thanks to Super Auto Services in Capel Rock.
for the Mudlights. The final round of the Campbell Truck and Bobcat Series is Carina Carina.
A very slow start from our Mudlights. So they go into turn 1. Laravel, your leader, Collins, hard on the bottom. Raymond's upstairs, closes down on one of the cars and heavy contact. Into turn 1 they go. We're going to stay green, so Collins is going to hold on. Pimenta didn't get the start. There's a bit of a check-up exiting turn 2. Bit of nose-to-tail action as Sean Butcher goes 3 wide. Around Abby Meehan with Thomas on the outside. Oh, Snow's all crossed up in front of the field.
Casey Collins holds on to the lead as Larry Barnes to settle for second. But look out! Contact! See, got into the left rear Butcher. And
Very slow to the cone. Collins jumps, Laravel goes with him. In a second they go past the cone. That almost looked like he was scripted. To Collins to give the place back. I know that's not what happened, but that's what it looked like from here.
Outside of Tyson Snow now.
Little battles happening all over the racetrack as Parmenter goes to the outside on Raymond as Raymond's got nowhere to go with Stone in front of him. Those 3 cars, there's nothing between them.
Top side of him could have put him straight to the fence. Go hard, no foul. The top 2, 3 cars starting to battle it out. The bottom 20 positions is getting very lively now.
Collins a bit crossed up.
And Jim is commenting in on the Cowboy.
He's right behind him, throws the Q21 underneath. He's getting purchase on the bottom. They're side by side. Oh, Laravel with nowhere to go as Collins bounces up the racetrack. Parmenta also. As Collins still your leader.
6 laps left to go, 6 laps.
Yeah, right on the 3/4 mark now. Taking out the feature race with the final round of the Campbell Truck and Bobcat Series. Casey Collins wins it at Carina. And their toys, 24 of the best who will shine. It's Carina Classic time!
Down into turn 1 they go in a pretty even dispatch. Cork on the outside of Joel Berkeley. Gary Harris Jr.'s in 3rd spot with Stott, and they're all checked up behind Cherie Barron. There's a cluster of cars back there
in the 5th spot now.
I'd say there's an issue with the Jennings machine. Jarius gets the left front up on the curb and waves to us here on the infield. He's getting the inside of Andrew Beaton as Junior looks to the inside into turn 1 and 2. Not much between those top 2 cars. Cook's dropped off a little bit, but here comes Gary Harris Jr.
Right to the back bumper of the 59 of Berkeley. Looks to the inside this time.
Harris goes down the inside of Joel Berkeley into turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight they come. Junior closes upstairs. And basically said, you want to go by, swap to the bottom.
As we put on a lap in the books, you've got a new race leader, Gary Harris Jr. out front of this one. Got Mr. Highside, Joel Berkeley. Hestos putting it up the inside of Brower, and as Ingham goes around with contact between him and Jarius, he's going to lose wholesale positions now.
He's gone from 4th back to about 10th in the space of 1 corner. It's still Junior leader. Scotty's still rolling up against the fence.
That's for 4th, 5th, 6th, and there's 7th.
Vito trying that run up the inside. He's trying his best down the back chute, but those cars are all locked together.
Ricky Ingham back on the attack.
Cook's out. Cook's out.
Oh,
He's
you're
out.
kidding.
In the closing stages, the Gludston 15's out of this one.
One of them's the minimum speed rule and speedway because I think they might need to enforce it.
Oh, Ingham just hampering the side of the Jarius machine, exiting turn 4. He does it again, lap after lap. Lennon's still there. This is for 3rd. Mind you, they're about to be lapped by your race leader.
What a drive from Mr. Harris Jr. Sick. Down the back, straight away goes your race leader. He's just about to put a lap on 4th spot, and the yellows come out. Oh, are you kidding me? Production Sedan Carina Classic, and we are green.
Down into turn 1 they go. Junior, your leader from Kalgoorlis and Ingham. DJ Lennon would be the next one as these top 4 cars we think are the only ones left on the lead lap that can win this race. They'll come through 3 and 4 and collect the white flag as Ingham looks to the inside on Kalgoorlis.
That's exactly what Harris Jr. needed, was a poor exit from Kalgoorlis because he was all over the back bumper of him. Ricky Ingham got to the inside but couldn't do much more than that. They coming through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag and they're ready for your Carina Classic winner. It's Gary Harris Jr.
Fist in the air for Gary Harris Jr.
Well, come on, Carina, as he makes his way for some donuts in turn number 2. $1,500 goes to the Bundaberg team of the Embry Racing, L&L Painting and Gary Harris Jr.